Hey folks, it's Dave Isaacs. Thank you for joining me. And I want to do a lesson today on triads and arpeggios using the old Glenn Miller tune, In the Mood. You recognize this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take a look at this. We're in the key of B flat major, and lo and behold, here is a B flat major chord, deriving from what we might think of as the, quote, E shape bar. All right, this is just our B flat major 1 chord, and so we're going to take out of this 6-note bar 4 notes, root, 3rd, 5th, and octave, picking across like this. I'm cross-picking. This whole tune is a great exercise in cross-picking because we're crossing strings pretty much the whole time to play these arpeggios. And I'm going to talk about that in more depth. Right now I'm focusing over here. B flat major, root, 3rd, 5th. Now watch this. Really just making a B flat major 7. Or implying, but it's also just melodic. And then chromatic descent. But it ends up feeling minor, doesn't it? Because of the emphasis on this D flat, the minor 3rd. And then we're just straight up and down that B flat triad. Or chord, anyway, arpeggio. The arpeggio is just playing the chord 1 note at a time. The arpeggio contains the triad, and the total sum of the notes is the chord. Got it? So, check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, cross-picking. I find that it works best to really treat this as pairs, not bop, 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 4 notes, but with a natural accent, strong, weak, on the downstrokes. That little bit of emphasis makes us de-emphasize the upstroke, and it just makes the movement smoother. In this hand, note that I am not holding the whole chord, but releasing each note as I go because I want the notes distinct. I do want to hear the arpeggio. Whereas if I just do this, I mean, yes, we can call this picked arpeggios, but that's not the sound we're looking for. Now, continuing on, we've got more of this intro, so I'll go from the top. By the way, notice my picking. Down, up, 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 because it's offbeats. Up, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Well, I did down, up there, but let's keep it down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, here's just a B flat major pentatonic lick to continue. Just nice syncopated rhythm. And now we get into the main cross-picked figure. I almost called it a riff. I don't know if we can call it that. But B flat major triad in first inversion here in the third position. Ring finger fret 5, 5th string. Index finger fret 3, 4th string. Index finger fret 3, 3rd string. Notice again, I am not letting the notes ring over, and I am rolling my index finger. So like this, again cross picking. And I find that for the cross picking, a little bit of an angle outward is actually very helpful. So B flat. E flat triad is fret 6 of the A, fret 5 of the D, fret 3 of the G. Same picking. And back. F triad is up here, fret 8 of the A, fret 7 of the D, fret 5 of the G. And then B flat. Now there's more to this, but I want to... Now there's more to this. This is really just the intro and the first figure. There's also a chorus figure, but I want to concentrate on this much right now because I want it to be about the use of the arpeggios and the cross picking. So let me walk through this one more time. So this is the intro and A part of In the Mood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now E flat, B flat, and F, back to. Now what I've done is just played through the A section. I'm going to keep going through the rest of the arrangement that's spelled out in the tab. And I'm just going to kind of talk through it more generally on this. It becomes a bit more challenging. So this first section would be enough. If you're just learning these arpeggios and just practicing cross-picking, you could just work on that first piece. But I'm going to continue on, first of all, playing the A melody again an octave higher. This time I have a first inversion B-flat triad in the 10th position, fret 12 of the D, fret 10 of the G, fret 11 of the B. So this is our B flat. E flat, 13, 12, 11 on 4, 3, 2. And back to B flat. By the way, this B flat is derived from a C shape, if you're thinking about caged formations, as was the E flat and B flat down here. Now we're using this one for our one chord, except that we're just playing the first inversion, so we don't need this B flat root. Cross picking, E flat, B flat, F, and then. Now, this is a bit more challenging, but check this out. You'll notice this is moving triads, voice-led. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, check this out. B-flat triad on the 6th fret. That becomes a B flat 6, B flat diminished, C minor 7 to 2 chord, and then this arpeggio. Now, I'm fingering this a little bit differently. We could do E flat G, B flat D, which would be E flat major 7. But because I want to put a slide in there, I'm going to do this. E flat G, slide up from 8 to 12, 11, and then I'm going to jump to this nice F6 chord. So, and then different fingering. Here's E flat again, this time 13th fret of the D, 12th, 11th, and then another F6 on 4-3-2. This is 15th, 14th, 15th, and then index, now watch this, F chord, 10, 10, 13, 12, 11, 13, 12, 14, 13. So this is really, if you look at it, G flat 7, F7, which is not obvious, but if it's F7, this is a third, a fifth, and a seventh. And I'm going to end with this B flat over here, root, on the 13th fret of the A, and then third on the 12th fret of the D, and 15th fret of the G. So here's this whole bit. I'll play it slow. So that last part's definitely a bit more complicated. It's a fun challenge. I only worked this out yesterday, and I'm still kind of getting it down. I want to find a backing track and start putting it up to speed, so I may post a real performance soon. But I think it's a great exercise both in triads, well, triadic arpeggios, and crosspicking. And it's really fun to play, and it's a tune everybody's familiar with. So you should get a good challenge out of this and really get a good example of the musical application of triad and arpeggio shapes if you've been studying those things. And I think this is a great avenue to go down. I'm going to do some more of these on some other tunes, other familiar jazz tunes like that pretty much everybody knows, at least in the back of their minds. I'm Dave Isaacs. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.